Alright, man, guys, we are going to go ahead and give you the full tutorial guide on how to set real screens. Now, guys, we're going to make this quick, nice, and efficient. So, like the video, subscribe, comment, you already know what to do. So, the most basic way that you guys already know, we're just going to briefly go through this, is how to set a regular screen. So, you're just going to click L1 on your controller, or if you're on Xbox, LB. At this point, they're only going to give you the power forward or the center to set you the screen. So don't think the point guard or the shooting guard or small forward, the nearest person by, is going to set you the screen. The only time the small forward is setting you the screen is if you're the power forward asking for a screen. But as you guys can see, Caleb Martin, my power forward, is setting me a screen. So if you want to pick and fade, which is a screen and him going back to the 3, you click R1. It says fade. If you want to pick and roll, you click R1 again, and it's going to switch back to pick and roll. That's how you set a pick and roll or a pick and fade. Pick and roll is basically him rolling to the basket after the screen. If you want to switch sides because you find something better on the other side, you can go ahead and click L3. If you want him on the other side again, you can click L3. But guys, you got to know which side you want to attack early, because if you're playing play now, they're gonna go ahead and pick that side for you. So you got to understand which side you want to attack already. But that's the most basic way on how to set screens. Now, guys, this is the more advanced way. Now, you go ahead and click L1 or LB on your controller. As you guys can see, they're giving me a whole bunch of icons. You see Kyle Lowry, Caleb Martin, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and even Tyler Hero. Now, you want to go ahead and find a mismatch. As you guys can see, Draymond Green is not a mismatch for Jimmy Butler. Kevon Looney is not really much of a mismatch for Jimmy Butler, because Kevon Looney, he can kind of guard the perimeter. You don't want to really have Klay Thompson, but worst case scenario, you kind of go after Klay Thompson because Andrew Wiggins is a real tough defender. The guy you want to really go at is Steph Curry. He's the weaker defender. So right off the bat, you want to go ahead and hold X, which is Kyle Lowry's icon. You want to go ahead and do a pick and fade. Now, the pick and fade is just him setting the screen and going back to the three-point line. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to want the smaller version, the smaller defender in Stephen Curry, and I'm going to have him work on defense. And you're going to have to show me something. Usually, when you're on play now, the guy is kind of controlling the center. And for this move, you kind of want to have a center that can shoot from the outside numbers, like a mid-range or a three-pointer like Karl-Anthony Towns, for an example. So we're going to go ahead and take this pick and fade, and we're going to beat our matchup, guys. Boom. Hold on, let's do it again. Let's do it again because we were sitting there. Boom. Oh, man, this Hall of Fame. Oh, that's that Hall of Pain right here. One more time. This Hall of Pain. Boom. Okay, so yeah, Hall of Pain is okay. Hall of Pain. All right, one more time. Boom, and then you can just attack them. Now, guys, keep in mind, I'm on Hall of Fame difficulty. When you're on play now, it's not Hall of Fame difficulty. So these motherfuckers ain't just doing that. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a faster tempo on how to do it. So usually in play now, I'll usually do something like this. This is more advanced. So I'll go ahead and call Tyler Hero on a pick and fade. Get him to the other side. Boom. Get Caleb Martin. Boom. Double screen. And then get the open shot. Now, guys, usually the difficulty isn't this hard, but you guys can see the way that you can really maneuver it. Now, you can really treat this like calling offensive plays. Get a double screen if you want, however you want. Make them do a custom pick and fade. Oh, no way Wiggins makes that. Bang! But I'm going to give you guys another fast-paced tempo. Now, I want Stephen Curry to be in the gauntlet, because usually when somebody's playing with the Warriors, we all know Stephen Curry is going to be that guy. So we want to kind of tire Curry. So now we got the mismatch we wanted. We got the easy bucket. That's the whole point of setting that screen. And I'm going to give you guys a third alternative to it. Like I said, man, you click LB, and then you click the icon, and then you hold on to the button. You hold on to it. So I'm going to give you guys an example right here also. Are you going to go ahead and shoot the ball? Okay, we're going to leave Wiggins open. Boom. Boom. So LB or R1, you find the player. Usually I'll call an ISO right here. and then I'll work Curry right here because this is the matchup I want. But we're going to go ahead and do what I was saying. You're going to click LB or L1 to have the icons pull up. Hold on to your player that you want to set the screen and click R1. Boom. Get Kyle Lowry moving. Boom. And then now you got an open player. Boom. You got a Bam Adebayo that can shoot. Boom. Let me go ahead and give Bam Adebayo the ball and have him set me a screen. Now, I want the smaller Stephen Curry on me. We're going to pick and roll now. Boom. Wow, what a steal. What a fucking steal. But you guys understand, we're going to work the small Stephen Curry at all times. And I'm going to give one last example. Go ahead and set me a screen, Kyle Lowry. Boom. Boom. And then you find your open shot, guys. I'm breaking like a fucker because I don't know the releases yet. But that's the best way to really work the play now system and really get your offense going early. You go ahead and you work the smaller defender. So even if, for an example, I'm going to quit this real quick. Not just only Stephen Curry. Let's just say, for an example, boom, we're going to go right here into the menu. We're not going to even go ahead and click a game, but we're going to go into the menu. Let's just say, for an example, you're rocking the Lakers and you're going against the Nuggets. Obviously, the matchup will probably be Aaron Gordon on LeBron James. You don't want to go ahead and do that matchup one-on-one every time. You're going to go ahead and have Austin Reeves give you that screen. You're going to go ahead and give D'Angelo Russell setting you a quick screen so you can have a quick matchup with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope or Jamal Murray, even Michael Porter Jr. in a way. Anybody but Aaron Gordon. That's the way you can really manipulate the screens in the play now. And then the screens obviously work on other game modes too, like, you know, Park if you're playing with AIs, Rec Center if you're playing with AIs, and My Career Mode, My Team, everything. This works with everything. All in all, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video, subscribe. I ain't got to tell you to. You should already know to. Your boy Fatty 2 Sweater. And up!